before you all get too hungry and emotional, Mr. and Mrs. McHugh have asked me to say a few words. I'm Malky. I'm a proud Scotsman. A proud husband. And a proud father of number 1 son, number 2 son, and number 3 son. And as of today, I am a very proud father-in-law. Of the beautiful Jen. Doesn't she look absolutely stunning today? And Callum, your grandpapa, your granny and your granddad, your Uncle Colin, I'm very proud. It's 30 years since Callum popped out of his mum and started his determined effort to raid my bank account. But it's funny with children, you never think they'll grow up. And in Callum's case, we're kind of sure that they do. It's a good thing. Callum, life with Callum has always been about movements. I recall he was about 11 or 12 and we were on the golf course with his brothers and he turned to me and says, Dad, I don't like golf. I went, okay, what do you want to do? And he says, I'd like to go sliding, or skiing as he called it. And fast forward a couple of years, I'm driving him home from his ski lesson and his expensive ski jacket, and his expensive salopettes and expensive ski boots. And we're having a quiet little moment together, thinking our own thoughts. And he turned to me and he said, Dad, can monkeys eat chocolate? And I burst out laughing at that. It was just such a random question. And then Callum started laughing and me laughing, and he's got such an infectious laugh, I ended up laughing all the way home. But it turns out that it's not such a daft question, because humans are the only monkeys that have adapted their gut to deal with the caffeine and the cocoa and chocolate. That's why you'll never see a fat gorilla. But that kind of deep thinking was possibly what got Callum through university. He's a deep thinker like Albert Epstein. Einstein. Albert Einstein. And that's helped him get through university. But also, as a ski instructor, that helped pay for his hangovers as well. And after he finished university, he came to us, Joe and I, and said, Mum, Dad, I'm going to take a season out to go sliding and teaching sliding in Japan. And that was a fait accompli, because he went out there and he met a girl, and not just any girl, a girl with an uncanny ability to ignore that cookie wee grin and that stupid laugh. And that's how he ended up here. So about 3 years ago, Joe and I came out to visit and had our usual worries. What would Jane's family be like? Would they like us? Would we like them? And it turns out that they're warm and kind, slightly unhinged people. Just like us McHughs. So this isn't just a marriage between yourselves, it's an alliance. Because we've got our lunatics, and you've got yours. And we've got Kaylee, who went away to Vietnam and ended up upside down on a quad bike with a broken shoulder. And Kaylee's mum Sandra, who went away to France and ended up upside down on an electric bike with a broken shoulder. And you've got Lucy, who went away to the bush and ended up upside down on a ute with a broken shoulder. And you all know who the other lunatics are in your family, don't you? So it is an alliance. It's an alliance between two very accident-prone families. who really shouldn't be allowed anywhere near motorised vehicles. But marriage is a funny thing. You can say, here's this person who slips her suit and burps and farts and snows like a tractor, but I still want to spend the rest of my life with them. And that's quite difficult. It's a difficult thing to do because it's a long time. And sometimes you have a wee argument over who's going to do the dishes or what you want to watch on TV, and what you've got to remember is you love each other, and that'll get you through it. And the best way to show your love is to listen. And I'm calm. Really listen, because that's the only way you'll find out what you did wrong. Well, I'm going to have a wee toast to the happy couple. I wish you a long, happy, slightly random life together. May your shoulders remain unbroken. May you keep your family and friends close. And remember, there's no problem that can't be solved with a delicious bit of chocolate. To Carlo and Jen. And now for something completely different, the maid of honour, the amazing Abby.